These are the corrective exercises for the trunk stability push-up of the functional movement screen. The first one will be the forward plank. The second will be the side plank. The third will be the bird dog or the quadruped diagonal pattern. Then you will do the push-up, walkout push-up, and then from there you will do the shoulder taps. Okay, this first exercise is called the forward plank. So Mike, what I'd like you to do is I'd like you to come up on your elbows for me, just like that. In one fluid motion, I'd like you to go ahead and put your feet together, and I'd like you to raise your entire body up into a plank position. While maintaining this nice line, I'd like you to hold this position for 30 seconds. After holding it for 30 seconds, you're going to drop back down to the floor, take a 15-second break, then come back up for another 30 seconds. You will do this for 3 repetitions. This next exercise is called the side plank. So Mike, what you're going to do is you're going to come on up, raise your hip and your trunk up off the floor, maintaining a nice line with this hip on the hip, with this hand on the hip. You're going to hold this for 30 seconds. After a 30-second hold, you're going to lower back to the ground, rest for 15 seconds, come back up, holding for 30, and you're going to do this 3 times per side. This next exercise is for the core training, and it's commonly known as the bird dog or the diagonal pattern in the quadruped position. So you're going to get in a quadruped position, you're going to exhale, and as you exhale, you're going to try to pull those abdominal muscles up towards your spine, raising one leg and arm, getting them as straight as you can, both sides. Switch to the opposite side, maintaining this position for 3 seconds. You're going to do 10 of these per side. This exercise is called the push-up walkouts. So Mike, what I'd like you to do is stand with your feet together, and you're going to basically just reach down to the floor as far as you can, and then once you're down there, you're going to walk your hands out while maintaining a good line between your trunk and your hips. You're going to get in a push-up position. I'd like you to hold this for 3 seconds, and then return to the start position by walking your hands back. And I'd like you to do this 10 times. This exercise is called shoulder taps. So Mike, I'd like you to get into a push-up position. Make sure your feet are together and your legs are together, maintaining a good line between your trunk and your hips and a tight core. I'd like you to take your right hand and touch your left shoulder. I'd like you to hold that for a 3 to 5 second count and then come back to the start position. Then I'd like you to take your left hand and tap your right shoulder, again, holding for 3 to 5 seconds, and go back to the start position. You're going to alternate between these, holding for 3 to 5 seconds, doing 10 per side.